Testing 1, 2. Brett? That was loud. consecutive sellout. Josh Sims is here, and some other guy named Brando. How do you do? Let's get it done. Go Big Red!
Try 62 years of loyalty. In America's heartland, college football is king. And tonight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers are ranked again, and they're playing another ranked opponent, the Fighting Illini. We will present to you one of the greatest scenes in college football. They are, in fact, a top 10 brand, and tonight you're going to see that they are worthy of such branding. With Devin Gardner, I'm Tim Brando. Partner, last week was phenomenal. Yeah. Tonight is going to be even better. Two tremendous quarterbacks, but Dylan Raiola is the goods here in Lincoln.
And I'm just telling you, all around town, the talk has been about this poise, and frankly, all around the country, they've been talking about this young quarterback that has steadied the ship. He's kind of a revelation for Nebraska, and when you dive into the film, it doesn't take long to see what they're talking about. We looked at the film. His very first drive, he showed everything you want. Arm talent. Take it in 30, you drop him back, navigate that ball with a layer throw right to his player, and then off-schedule creativity. 3rd and 11. He moves around, and then he shows that Patrick Mahomes-like flair that we love to see, the sidearm to complete a first down. And then it's first down. What are you going to do? A little savvy veteran there. Get him off sides, and then he throws the ball catchable so he can get the pass interference call. Their NFL team still trying to get their guys to do it just like Aaron Rodgers, and he's showing all of that skill. But his toughest test tonight is going to be against a ranked Illinois football team with a veteran quarterback of their own, and Luke Altmaier.
Indeed, and you're going to hear about Luke from our own Josh Sims when we come back. It is game night in Lincoln, Nebraska. What could be better?
I just love the way the light beams in, but I got bad news, I'm fearing Friday again. I got a fear, dear, it's a Friday spark. You only love me like you mean it when it's after dark.
Because we are here in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's Go Big Red time. And with the story on Luke Altmaier, the third member of our broadcast team, the one and only Josh Sims.
Well, Tim, it is no secret Luke Altmaier had his struggles last season, most notably throwing 10 interceptions. But after catching up with the coaching staff, it is clear he is a completely different quarterback. And Luke told me it was not a talent issue last year. It was about understanding that he has the physical tools and the mental capability to command an offense at this level. Well, so far this season, he has protected the ball, has not thrown an interception. And Tim, when you talk about big game experience, remember, this kid in his Ole Miss days started in the Sugar Bowl as a freshman against a very good Baylor team.
Yeah, they had a big-time injury that many may recall, and he was pressed into duty. Ethan Michalski will kick it away. Illinois won the toss, deferred. Nebraska is ready to receive, and we're underway with a touchback. And Dylan Raiola will bring his team out to the 25-yard line.
Nebraska on 1st and 10 at its own 25.
There he is. Freshman from Beaufort, Georgia, but oh, by the way, the lineage to Lincoln, Nebraska through his family genes is strong. Look at that completion percentage. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, he's going to see some things defensively tonight from this defensive coordinator, Aaron Henry, that you know so well, that will be exotic and new to him. How well does he handle it? That's the question. Dante Dowdell is behind him as the setback. And they bring one receiver in motion. That's Jamal Banks. Over the middle and caught. It's a first down out to the 42-yard line. Jalen Lloyd, number 19, on the receiving end, a 17-yard gain.
It's a very nice job of Lloyd just getting down the field and across to the other seam. The seams are where you can attack versus a single high defense, and they're doing a good job of it to start.
Playing with tempo, Dowdell, a power back. He explodes through the hole. Matthew Bailey comes up, the leader of that secondary, the strong safety. He is a hitter making the stop.
Tim, when I talk about the seams of the defense, right, up the hash on the one side of the middle high safety and on the other side of the middle high safety, it doesn't really matter how you get to it. As long as you get there, you can do it from across the field or you can just do it vertically.
Ramir Johnson checks in, and he'll be a safety valve. They're looking to check it down to him, and it's disrupted beautifully by the defender who came up right away, Caleb Patterson, to knock him down. This offense, the fifth oldest offensive line in college football. They've been around. Ben Scott can really play. Outstanding senior. Ben Hart, a tremendous tackle, and Corcoran, the other tackle, get the job done as well with Evans and Lutovsky at the guards.
It's an early third down. It looks like Illinois is going to play man-to-man and try to put pressure on them.
They need 7 for the first down. Over the middle, that pass thrown a little behind Isaiah Nayer, and it'll be 4th down. So the Illini get a stop after one first down.
You nailed it, partner. The one thing that Dylan Raiola is going to see today that he really hasn't seen is these defenders are going to be right near his offensive players, and that ball has to be in front. He has space. Nayer has an open angle to catch the football, but he's just a tad bit behind. And when I talked to the defensive coordinator for Illinois, he said that we're going to try to speed him up. We're not going to allow him to drop back and just play comfortable the way he's played to this point in the season.
Brian Buscini will punt it away. Hank Beatty is back deep. Beautiful punt taken by Beatty. He is popped hard as he gets beyond the 22 to the 23-yard line. As you might imagine, the keys to this one sponsored by Hampton by Hilton for the stay, and they are crucial keys.
Yeah, for Illinois, you have to control the middle. That's in the pass game and in the run game on the offensive side of the ball. They're going to have a disadvantage with their center, Josh Cooch, who they really like, but the big guys up front, Nash and Ty Robinson, they're going to be able to push that pocket, so you have to control the middle. And for Nebraska, you have to stick to the plan. Like we talked about, Dylan Raiola is going to see some things that he just hasn't seen before, but he has an opportunity to just go through his progressions and make it happen.
Altmaier, Jr. from Starkville, Mississippi, but he moved up north to play in Oxford with that huge quarterback room and decided to find greener pastures in Illinois. Up the gut, Caden Fagan, number 3 carries, runs right into number 5, the linebacker, John Bullock, one of the senior leaders of this team from nearby Omaha, Nebraska. Aiden Lawfery will be able to play tonight. He's been out due to injury, but he'll be coming in a little bit later on. Caden Fagan gets the start in the backfield behind Altmaier. Second down and 8. Get it out of there quickly. Little out pattern to Zachary Franklin, the senior from Dallas, Texas.
And that's exactly what they want to do. They want to create those one-on-one situations and allow Franklin to go one-on-one. That's a timing route. There's no way the pass rush gets to Altmaier before that ball is out. Outstanding timing by those two.
Third down and a yard to go. Bring in the extra tight end. Play fake, and he's going for it all there. Back shoulder throw, and it's caught by Bryant. Beautiful call off that play fake. That one was well covered, though. The pass had to be perfect, and it was.
This is what Josh talked about. This is a 3rd-and-1 situation in your own territory, and they're going to go up top to a guy who they said was really good last year, but now he's taking the next step, and he is a real ball player out there. Pat Bryant with the big catch.
So they're inside the 40, and they go to the tight end, Tanner Arkin, young man that's come a long way out of Fort Collins, Colorado. Transferred from Colorado State. Deshaun Singleton, the strong safety, tackles him after a gain of 10 and another Illini first down.
Tim, you've got to love the confidence they put into Luke Altmaier, and Josh talked about it. He's a different quarterback this year. You wouldn't have seen that kind of trust last season.
Trips to the bottom of your screen. They love Franklin and Bryant. Two outstanding wide receivers will challenge these corners of Nebraska. Fagan burrows ahead for about 3 to near the 27-yard line. Bullock coming up to make the stop. Second down and 7 coming up.
You can see that Illinois is moving quickly, and they're in that first 15. And when we talked to defensive coordinator for Nebraska, Tony White, he said we have to try to weather that storm. They do a great job in their opening plays, and you can see it on display right now.
Again, getting around it quickly, a bust. It's open, it's Bryant, it's touchdown. That'll quiet this crowd. 5th touchdown for Bryant.
I think I just said it a few plays ago. A different dude, and was good last year. Watch the double move. He just sticks his foot in the ground and goes vertical. He sails that he's going to go on the out route, but he doesn't even pull his eyes back. He has such poise in his route, gets vertical, and an easy throw for Luke Altmaier.
That is a quality corner, too, Tommy Hill, that he deked on that maneuver for the touchdown. David Alono tried for the extra point. You know, Barry Lunny, the offensive coordinator, told us that Bryant's always been good, but this year he's taken his game to a whole new level.
A different dude.
Yeah, I'd say he had Hill grasping for air.
Oh, yeah.
In that one-on-one situation.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, quiet down, Big Red. Quiet down. KFC. It's finger licking good. Well, Bryant with his 5th touchdown this season. That ties him for 2nd most in the FBS with Colorado's Travis Hunter. I know you've heard of him, and LSU's Kyron Lacey. Most in the Big Ten.
It's so cool to see a player who was already a talented player but doesn't rest on his laurels and comes back with a vengeance the next season.
Corey Barney will let that one go through, and again, Nebraska will take over. This is the first time they've come out for their 2nd possession, not having scored on their opening possession.
Yeah, we talked about how it's going to be a little different for Dylan Raiola. He's going to see things he's never seen before. He has to just stay the course, continue to trust on all your training, and get through your progressions the way he has all season, and it'll take you to the right throw. Your feet and eyes will take you to the correct throw.
This is a stunned crowd. As you might expect, they're accustomed to being ahead and ahead by a lot. Ramir Johnson is the setback. Quick pitch to him. And he'll cut it back up. Pick up about 4 on the play. That's Pat Farrell, number 52, the defensive end. Tremendous freshman out of Oaklawn, Illinois, making the stop. 2nd down and 6. Raiola completed that 17-yarder on the first play from scrimmage. Plenty of time now running out of it, and he's in trouble and down back at the 24. That's a coverage sack. Alec Bryant, number 3, comes through there to get him, the junior out of Houston, Texas.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, these defensive backs are going to be near his wide receivers, and they are all in position, and it gives Alec Bryant a chance to work his pass rush moves and get to the quarterback. An outstanding job of playing zone that kind of looks like man.
Yeah.
Zone that kind of looks like man, and Pat Bryant is relentless in his pursuit to make sure he gets to Raiola.
Yeah, they were primarily a man team. Aaron Henry told us that's what he wanted to play, but now this zone package has been devastating. That pass is caught. What a high point of the ball by Jamal Banks. He climbed a ladder to pick that one up, and it's a 1st down, Cornhuskers.
That's the luxury of having a big, tall receiver. Even though those defenders are right next to him, he can sky up and go get this ball. A really nice route by Banks as well. Look at the pocket, and then you have Raiola driving that ball where his guy can get it. That's a big, strong combat catch.
Trips to the bottom of your screen. Tight end is in motion, and they come back the other way, hoping those linebackers would have vacated off the motion. They did not. Seth Coleman, the outside backer, he is a real leader of this team. He is the counter stopper of counter stoppers.
Oh, yeah, he's an edge setter if there ever was one. Watch him secure the edge, make sure he keeps that outside arm free. There's no way you're getting outside, and he stops it before it can get started.
2nd and 9.